Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Now they're running on the toss. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. A great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Nittany Lions getting set on first and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him the third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown. A&M just ran away from the defense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Nothing doing on that play. A big D tackle there for the stop. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Can he get there on the ground? And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A running play called on fourth down. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Getting set. Here's second down. Direct snap to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
It's complete. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to throw it again, backed up on third and long. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, A&M. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff running right. In the clear at the 25. They stop him, but it's a first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And in first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Powering right past the defender. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has front cover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Spins away from defenders. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is roaring control.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. And the quarterback just kneels down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.